So today I'm going to be teaching you how to make reel covers out of beer koozies. I got 3 reel covers that I have made out of beer koozies. Really simple to make. If you've never thought of it, I've never seen a video on it before. Beer koozies, I found out with size 30 reels and smaller than that, it'll slide right over them, no problem. There's just a few things you gotta do, a few cuts, a few stitches, and you have yourself a reel cover. If you have a sewing machine, it's gonna be really fast. If you don't, you can do it by hand. I've done all mine by hand. I will show you the steps it takes to make a cover for your reels. First, you wanna take your beer koozie, you wanna flip it inside out. I'm actually going to leave it like this, but the reason why you want to flip it inside out is so that when you stitch it together, the seam is on the inside, and then when you're done, you flip it back right side in. I'm going to keep it this way, so that when I flip it back the other way, it'll be all black. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to want to stitch this part together, and the same on this side. So I got my scissors, got my koozie, got my thread, got my needles. Let's go ahead and get started. Got the bottoms all sewn up. Next you want to cut one of the seams, and you want to cut it till about here. Don't cut too far. You're going to stitch it off, and you're going to cut a square, and that's going to be so that I could fit over this part right here on the reel. So let me start cutting this seam, and as you can see, you line it over perfectly centered, just like that. You cut a square. So if I lay this out like this, you can see these pointing out. You're going to cut a square about like that. About right. You want to make sure that it is snug all the way against the butt of the reel. This reel is a little bit bigger than I planned for. If needed, you could always use another koozie. We just got back from SEMA. As you can see, I got tons of koozies now. I'll just spare one more and go ahead and cut this one up. Put some safety pins on there for now. I will definitely Velcro them later on, but what I do is put the Velcro on the bottom part of this attachment that I put on, and then on the top of the bottom flap from the square. So that's all, guys. Got this reel cover now, but if you have any Coors koozies, Bud Light koozies, Corona koozies, anything you want, any kind of koozie you have that you think would be a cool reel cover, go ahead and turn it into a reel cover. I mean, it's not going to cost you any money, maybe just the thread and the needles if you don't have it. Very inexpensive way to keep your reels nice and safe. That is how you make a reel cover out of a beer koozie. So hope you enjoyed. Just in case you didn't know, I have playlists that I put all my videos into. Have all my DIYs and do-it-yourselves, homemade stuff as one playlist, so this will be in that playlist. And if you like the yellowtail fishing videos, all of the yellowtail fishing are within one playlist as well, entitled Yellowtail Fishing. And I think I have one more playlist, might be bass fishing, I'm not sure, I can't remember what it is. But if you haven't checked out those playlists, go ahead and check them out, and they're going to be all the same kind of videos within one playlist. I think that's kind of cool. That's why I set it up that way. Hope you liked the video. Go ahead and try it out yourself. As always, subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment if you need to. If you want to see any other things that you want me to make, definitely let me know, and I'll go ahead and try to make it for you. Yeah, stay tuned for the next video.